driver all right. Couldn't hit it if you had iron. Lanes can't call and you lying. You had it, then you lost it, all the shot. I can buy a Billy, don't talk to me.
What's going on YouTube? It's Ian Tyler back again for another video. I was up basically all night last night. I couldn't sleep and I was like, I haven't made a vlog in a while. What is one I haven't done that I've wanted to do? I came to the idea, I was like, what about things in your car? What about making a vlog while driving? Because everybody drives, everybody has to drive, unless you live in like New York or something like that. And driving is such an essential part of your life. Like, in all honesty, I don't think baseball is America's pastime. I think driving is America's pastime. Did y'all ever hear the story about how the first car was even thought of? Legend has it that Henry Ford was tired of Seabiscuit while he was in the middle of conversations with Susie up the road, because it was completely screwing up his game. How's he supposed to win these girls over when all they can think about is the that's on the ground next to him? Dog, it ain't working. I'm sorry. He just needed something that he could pick up Susie with and have a little privacy in.
And I know you love your privacy.
And listen, I know he didn't invent the car. He invented the like production line of the car, like when he was producing the Model T. But for today, we're just gonna, we're just gonna say he invented the car. Where am I? Speaking of driving while having a girl in the car, driving with your girl can be like one of the best things ever. For instance, like, have you ever been driving with your girl and like she's just flaming you, like straight clowning you, and you're just like, all right, go do that. All right, we can play this game, and you just brake check her, and she's like, hit you with one of those. You just be like, you can't touch me, I'm the driver. If you hit me, we might crash, so you might not want to do that. But you can also set the mood for later, if you play your cards right.
Left hand is steering, the other is gripping your thigh. Light up a spliff and get high.
You ever be driving and you look at your girl at like the corner of your eye and just look at her and be like, damn, she's gorgeous. Why the is she with the ugly dude like me? I have no idea. I ain't mad though. That dude's biting his fingernail.
LAX with a dream, my cardigan. Woo! And my number fit in.
We all know that we learned driving from 3 things. Not from our mom, not from our dads, not even from our families at all. It was Need for Speed, Gran Turismo, Forza Motorsports. You can even throw Grand Theft Auto in there. Because you know damn well when you were a kid, you were playing Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, Need for Speed Underground and Underground 2, Gran Turismo 3, and Forza, any of those Forza Motorsports. And then, Grand Theft Auto 4 or 5. You were driving in city settings like I am right now. It's just, I can't really drive on the sidewalk and hit random pedestrians like you can in that game and get away with it. Because, you're on a money mission in that game, so you don't really give a about the street lights. Street light, and I mean, whenever you're not, driving around, shooting gangsters, picking up hookers, robbing trap houses, you practice your driving skills on it.
You can tell by the way I walk that I got 'em. Yeah, any girl that I wanna.
I have neither. There's something else that when I was a kid, I used to think like 100% this matters so much. But then as I grew up, I realized like, it really doesn't. Only to certain people it does. And that is the type of car that you have, or the type of car that you drive. You think growing up as a kid, you're like, oh, if I have all these nice cars, your status is it's just gonna like elevate. And I mean, yeah, there's certain people that will gravitate towards you because of certain cars that you have. But for the most part, people don't really give a shit. Especially like girls. Girls don't really give a shit. Let me tell you a story. One of my brothers, he had a 2001 Toyota Corolla S. He had a crack in his windshield. He didn't have a door handle on the inside of the driver's door. And the driver window could not roll down. Whenever he had to get out of the car, he had to roll down his back window. Like to reach around and open up the door from the outside. Like, could you imagine being on a date? The first date you guys have ever gone on. Dude's coming to pick you up. You're walking out of the door. And he's like, damn, she's fine. Let me go open her door.
What the hell?
Could you imagine this?
Fuck no!
I just imagine the girl standing there like,
oh hell no!
This, bro. My brother must have had some good game to get some girls because that car, That car, man, that car was something else. It was reliable though. Or even worse, could you imagine like going up to the drive-thru and a dude has to order out of his back window? How you doing? What the fuck? How's it going? Can I get, you guys have sweet tea right now? Yeah. Okay, can I get a sweet tea, please? That's it. You want something, babe? Okay, thank you. Also, can't forget this. Your music playlist has to be on point when you're driving. I don't care whether you're using Spotify, Apple Music, just listening to your own music. It don't matter. You gotta have good music while you're driving.
Feelings, so deep in the feelings. Notice they really like me. Can't control my anxiety.
But one thing that you never want to do while driving, because this can be very, very deadly and very dangerous, is something called drinking and driving. Because the moment you start doing that, man, that'll literally make you think about your ex-girlfriend from the first grade that you used to hold hands together with in line while you were waiting for bean burritos. Like literally, it's bad. Then 5 seconds later, you'll be like, why did you have to move to Washington? I'll never forget to have one of these in your car. They're Yankee Candles. This is Macintosh flavor. It's usually up here, but if I have it up there, it's gonna be in the way of the camera. Also, thank you to the person that let me use this while I was driving home from them. You're a lifesaver, because my phone would have died for sure. And I appreciate it, so thank you. The last thing that we gotta talk about that is completely unavoidable while driving, literally, there's no way you can get away from this. It's the number 2 thing in my life that pisses me off. Number 1, I will never tell publicly. No one knows except for certain people. But number 2 is traffic. Traffic can literally make your happiness go from like the level that dogs get whenever they see their owners come home and like they know they're about to get some food, to like the level that Mr. Fredrickson was during like the first half of Up. Like you just be sitting in there like, fuck this shit, I'm out. It just completely drains you. I don't care who you are. Even if your music is good, you could be late for something. You could be like, Chris Brown ain't cut. That was a bee that just hit my damn window. And traffic brings out the road rage in people. You want to know whether someone's crazy or not? Drive with them on the 405 freeway in LA at 6 o'clock at night. They'll show their true characters during that, I promise you. That'll let you know whether you have a Mr. Rogers or a Rampage Jackson. You know what's also fun to see while driving? Is whenever you see super short people driving. Because they always have their seat super close to the steering wheel. Like, you can drive like this is actually really weird. Can I go closer? Nope, that's the closest. I feel like I'm a completely different man. I'm not a little boy no more. Actually, I feel like a grandma, to be completely honest. Yo, if you got an accident like this, it's gonna be like Mike Tyson hitting you with a damn uppercut. Alright, I'm backing this shit up. Dog, why are you on my booty? Back that up. I wanna be your man. I wanna be your man. I wanna be your man. You can't forget the oldies but goodies. Slow down. Speed Racer. Alright guys, we came to the end of the vlog. Now let me get into the shout outs that people gave me from my last video. So we got my boy Sean, we got my boy Kai, and we got my boy PJ. I appreciate y'all shouting me out. As always, you take the time out of your day to put me out there, and you know, 100% I appreciate you guys always. And PJ's actually shouted me out like 5 different times. He's the real MVP. Love you, PJ. As always, the offer still stands. If you shout me out, I'll shout you out. Anyways, hope you guys are having a great day, a great week, a great year. I gotta end this vlog properly, so I'll see y'all in the next vlog.